in the water, straight from the jet, don't nobody hood. That shit from sand and made us some mud. I was like 12 in the top of the block. Back in the gap when they didn't use the drop. Tired of my reason, both in the block. Scheming for money was stressing me out. Ready to prayers was helping me out. Roll up that time to level me out. Roll up that time to level me out. Praying and wishing while whipping and teaching them. I got the stealing and jumping the pot. They got a cover my nigga in prison. They just need to sell. He got something to buy. Even my mind, I sit in the sun.
Y'all won, man?
Yeah,
I had to ask.
I said that bitch off and do the intro right now.
What you want to do, bro? What y'all want to do? I'm here, man.
All it.
Oh my God, what happened to Turtle? Hey man, we back another episode of GeeCast, your boy G
Motor.
and we here, man, with a special guest, man, PJB Meechie, man.
Project Baby Meat.
Project
Baby Block, man. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir. Hey, we're gonna start off with this. A question we asked you from last night. Some of your earliest memories of music.
My earliest memories of music, man. Not even in the studio, just freestyling on the hot box, attracting grown folks to a young ass nigga, man. That's
shit.
all it was, man.
You and your homeboy type shit, just.
It was me. I ain't even being on no cocky shit or nothing. Like it was me.
So you feel me like,
yeah.
Damn, that's fine. That's fine. What's some principles you live by that you make sure you incorporate in your music? Because you know a lot of the music nowadays, people be speaking on bullshit.
One thing I don't do in my music, bro, like, is talk about polices and killing.
Straight up.
I don't talk about it. You hear from my earliest music now, you'll probably hear me making a threat like, oh, if they come through, they're gonna get it, or this and that, but just killing and running down and feds and talk. I think it's bad luck.
Straight up,
because it's power in music.
I was just gonna say that, because in the way you manifesting that shit.
Like, and I done seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I done seen it. I ain't gonna talk about it on here, but it didn't happen in this city. It didn't happen. So
yeah. So I seen you make a post on your Facebook page the other day talking about your homeboy Tabiz and how he kept trying to get you to come out to showcases and street and grease. What you think he seen in you, you know, that kind of motivated him to kind of try to motivate you a little bit?
Man, to be honest, really, I was like my homeboy, like I was like his favorite rapper.
Yeah.
So when he see me in the street, when he see me in the hood and he know that I'm fine with this shit, he was like, bro, you need to come to this, you need to come to that. Mm-hmm. I got this set up, you need to come to that, nigga, I'll put you on. Sometimes he'll try to just throw me on that bit for free, and I'm like, nah, it ain't my time, it ain't my time. But you don't never know when it's gonna be your time. So you gotta take, as an artist, you gotta take heed to every opportunity at hand. So like, yeah, them street and greets and all that motherfuckers just coming up to you saying they want to do this, something do that. What I learned is, bro, it's a lesson out of everything that you do.
Everything.
So good or bad, if it's about what you want to do in life, especially with this music, just go for it, bro.
Yeah.
Because you never know what it might be. That song with that nigga that you think bullshit.
And that bit
blow.
So you think he was like, damn, the shit you talking about, like, folks need to hear this shit, like, man, we need to get out here, or like, man, this could be a way out for us type shit.
Yeah.
This could be a way out type shit.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
He knew what kind of talent I had. And bro was like, bro, you need to goddamn do this, do that.
You need to tighten up.
Yeah.
So you feel like you should have been popped out.
Yeah, I should have, but at the same time, bro, rapping, I've been rapping down there since I was 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
But in the studio, like, that shit started like 19, 20. So I ain't know a lot of shit like what I know now. So that's why I had to sit back and I had to learn a lot of shit. I had to learn the artists in Pensacola. I had to learn the business because nobody down here business savvy. You feel me?
Yeah.
I had to know like how to promote your own self when nobody want to promote you, and you can't even pay a bitch down here to promote you the way you want to get promoted. So a lot of shit I had to learn, bro. So you feel me? That's why I stayed out the scene for a second.
Just trying to goddamn knowledge yourself and teach yourself some. So you can goddamn basically, let me say, manage your own little team type shit, huh? See, you really probably need to do that though. A lot of young niggas don't.
Yeah, that's what I had in my mind, but you know I got to establish grounds first.
Type shit.
I got to establish grounds first.
Yeah.
So a motherfucker can know, like, okay, then he mean business.
Yeah,
If I
strictly.
fuck with brother and I know it's gonna be 100, ain't no bullshit, and I know he gonna try his best to goddamn put me out there.
Type shit.
Yeah.
What's some positives and negatives from being in the mix?
The mix of what, the rap shit or just
yeah. As from an artist, like, you know, because you gotta, like you said, you gotta pop out every now and then. But
the
you don't want to be
positive
in the mix
is
too much.
the positive is just networking with motherfuckers and not necessarily just biting off what they got going on, but getting pieces from everybody, bro, and putting your own little shit together, your own little box of your plans of what you gonna do with this rap shit. Cause that's how I actually learned. Just moving around and networking with niggas, even if they ain't know how to rap. I'm
Mhm.
just saying,
Moving
because
around
you
type
might got
shit.
more shit going on than me
Ain't
with this rap shit, but you don't even know how to rap.
You
And the
probably know how to
negative
make
is the
beats.
hate. The hate. The
Yeah.
hate, bro. The
Yeah.
hate, the hate, the hate, the jealousy.
But that's gonna come though, ain't it? Like,
yeah,
shit.
it's gonna come, but with this city, it don't. The city is a hating ass city anyway, so it don't make it no better.
Yeah.
With what you trying to do, bro.
But I feel like
You
that's
feel me?
cliche though. Like everybody from they gonna say that about their city though. You don't feel like that, like
Right. But it
because
just
we don't know
Well,
nothing
it
else
just
for real.
being
Like,
down here in a smaller city. Like I'm pretty sure we go to the Atlanta, they doing the same thing.
yeah,
But it's motherfuckers down there who on the music shit, who fuck with the music shit, so they know what comes with it. This the group that you gotta be with because we already know what's going on and how people gonna react. See down here, it's this shit a hard crowd, bro. You can have a nigga that done went straight triple platinum probably, and if he get the Pensacola
they ain't gonna
and
fuck with them.
Pensacola ain't feeling him, then it's that shit'll be dead. You fuck around and spend $30,000, $40,000 on the order, that bitch be dead.
And this shit been
You
damn.
feel
why
me?
y'all
This shit
think it's
been.
like
I
that
was
though?
just saying,
Like,
so this shit been like that. Like
It's like favoritism.
yeah,
People just like who they like.
yeah,
You feel me? Like say for instance, just say for instance when Pee Wee Longway started popping, bro went crazy. A lot of niggas that know music know bro went crazy in the streets. His first show down here, probably 2 people came.
damn.
And this
like,
this the height of Blue Eminem.
can't nobody explain
You
like
feel
shit.
me?
Like what the fuck everybody that like?
what?
But a year after that, Lucci came with the fucking Wish Me Well and went stupid. First time ever down here. It's just favoritism, bro. It's just
Damn,
who people
They
like.
like
that
they
shit
like
kind of go with
shit.
clout. Ain't
And
it?
the kind of music, the struggling music, that's still instilled in Pensacola. So if you talking about anything with struggle, whether it's turned up, whether it's Lucci, whether it's motherfucking, it's
Lucha got some struggle music.
no, I'm saying anybody that makes struggle music on any type of level, whether it's a turned up struggle song, whether it's
okay.
they
Yeah.
gonna automatically latch to it because that's what our city is built off of.
I was
Straight
just
struggle.
gonna say,
That
so
shit
you feel
relatable
like
though.
you feel like the city
Yeah.
struggling.
Yeah, I mean,
For
it's
the majority
relatable.
struggling.
In
It's
what ways,
relatable,
though?
but at the same time, bro, being an artist and being a nigga that like music and love
You
music,
can tell when nigga cat.
I can make some
Yeah.
relatable shit, and it ain't gotta be no struggling music.
Exactly.
I can make some club music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it can be real relatable.
Yeah.
My homeboy, when we go to the club, nigga, before we go to the club, we out there in the I can talk about we out there in the projects, we scheming on what we gonna do when we get in the club. We hit the mall, we got down tear down the mall, see a little couple bras in there, try to set something up, you feel me?
Yeah.
Just like that. But that struggle shit, bro, like niggas gotta get off that.
Yeah.
You could tell like just from you being an artist, you think you could tell when a nigga capping their music.
Yeah.
You can tell. Some of this shit you can't. I don't know shit. Some of this shit. I feel like you can tell. Like if a nigga got videos and shit. If you got enough videos out, we probably can peep it. But
I can tell a nigga capping, and I can tell when a nigga adding a little extra to his truth. He's stretching the lie. Stretching the truth out of lie.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you could be selling pounds. You could be selling 5, getting 5 or 10 in, but who's to say that you ain't getting 20 or 10 on, 20 or 30 on your song because you get 5 and 10 in.
Yeah.
It's just emotion.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, man, I can tell when a nigga like, oh, boy.
Nigga like, wrong for doing that though? Exaggerate?
No, because it's entertainment.
Damn, them fast. See, people forget that. People forget that shit is want to put too much of that shit out there. Like,
it just ain't supposed to be a 100% thing. Like, it's entertainment though, bro. You supposed to catch a bitch out.
So what's some rappers you listen to? What's your top 5?
I don't listen to rappers. Not no more.
You know this? So
you catch my playlist, bro. All that shit from really 2000. I got a couple songs in there recently, but my shit date back from 2015 back down.
Yeah.
Music washed up now, bro. I don't be listening.
So what's your creative process like? You'll be going through the day and you'll get a thought.
My creative process
Or you
been the
pretty much
same way
freestyle
for years, for decades, bro. Go in there, find a beat, and write to it.
Yeah.
That's what me and my brothers in them prone to right now. I was always the one to come up with some catchy shit. My brother write quick, and the other one produce it.
How long would it normally take you to make a song?
Then, if I'm in that mode, I'm gonna go in there and do 3 sessions within an hour. Like literally, go in that bitch and just go like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm on some like, I'm finna try to kill these niggas this shit. All my shit gonna be done before I even hit the studio.
Yeah.
Shit, that what I,
Prepped already. Yeah.
Shit.
So it ain't no kind of time with me. But if it had to be shit within an hour, because niggas paying now you paying for hours down there instead of sessions. So within an hour I'll be done with the whole song. Ad libs, ins, out.
Who your favorite engineer to go to in the studio? I mean in the city, my fault.
Niggas gonna think I'm lying, but Grady.
Grady? I ain't never heard of him.
I ain't never heard
Yeah,
of him.
he really like an underground. Nah, he a young nigga. Grady probably like 26, 27. But the reason why I liked him because I spent 3 years with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So
don't
nobody else got that shit down pat. You feel me? But Grady.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on Grady. You feel me? And with me and with him recording me, he probably can stand up to a lot of producers in the city. But I just like Grady. But if it wasn't Grady, I had to go with Spade.
Spade. Somebody said Spade on
I started with Spade when he came down here from Atmo. You feel me? With nothing.
I thought Spade was he rapped on it though.
He do everything.
Yeah, but he more of a producer. Him and his brother Tiller.
Nah, I'm more familiar with Tiller than Spade though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm more familiar with Tiller than Spade.
Yeah.
I want to bring up your social media post that you made yesterday about protecting your peace. Like, it was like, but I feel like if you always in something or you always got something going on, you know, stay away from it type shit. What was your headspace leading up to that post?
It was just, I just be seeing shit on Facebook. I just be seeing shit in the streets. That make me, and I swear to God, bro, my shit be straight. Sometimes, most of my shit be straight off the head. Just with me looking at shit like, this nigga put this shit, this stupid ass nigga. Or this bitch that got down and did this silly ass shit. Like, bro, no cap. And I don't know if it's true. I ain't gonna say it, but I was on Facebook and me and my brother looking at that shit yesterday about a bitch eating a nigga ass.
That shit true,
No, like they getting into it, like you feel me, like they was getting into it. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about a woman, bro.
Yeah.
When a woman and a man get into an argument, bro, and that girl hit that Facebook, you better get your ass on that. You gonna lose. It's a lose.
You can't say
it ain't no care who wins. Once they put your ass on, listen. Listen. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Listen. Once they go to that Facebook and put you on there and expose you, that's some real shit. Because they don't. A girl ain't finna get. Yeah. So you gonna see a little cap. You gonna see a little cap. But one thing about it, bitches gonna get on there and tell the truth. But damn. Look God, I swear they gonna cap. But if they want to expose you and just let the world know, boy, I know the real you. You can stay with me 3 years. Boy, your poor ass ain't got nothing. You was just working at Wendy's. I just gave you half my taxes. You talking about you got them finna get on.
Yeah, he did.
It been 3 weeks. You ain't came back with none of the money I gave you. You done went and bought forces.
He got proof for all that though. What about the shit she ain't got no proof for, like the gay shit, like shit like that?
That don't matter on Facebook.
Nigga can't come back from that.
It don't matter on Facebook.
Yeah,
when you got proof, that's what them folk be want to know.
That shit don't matter. Once that bill up, it's up. Like,
man, no.
Somebody, female say you hate gay.
And I stand by that.
You can't.
And I stand by that.
That
police and snitching shit. That police and snitching shit, bro. Police and snitching shit, bro. I don't condone. If any. Any motherfucking. If any motherfucking just part of that saying, oh, bro, out there snitching. This hoe don't even know you.
You gonna look
She
at them
heard that
different.
from somebody who heard that from somebody, but it couldn't have been true. All of it probably ain't true, but some of it is.
Saying that
You
shit add
feel me?
up.
Just like with these niggas being gay. These hoes just ain't putting that
So
shit
what
on
about
their
when it
video.
comes to the real court cases and fake allegations and shit? That's like, you feel me? Like
That's
the
what
Bill
y'all believe.
Cosby, all that other shit. Like bitch be capping. Like
Yeah, cause I'm gonna tell you,
Bill
bro, that's a
Cosby.
whole different thing. Bill Cosby
Two
rich.
but they
different-
still
y'all say
capping
two
though.
different
Like
playing
it
fields.
is though, but it's still like
Listen,
you can't
that
be
been going
swaying
on
it like
throughout the entertainment business. That's been going on for years.
Yeah.
From Bill Cosby to Tupac, bro. You feel me?
Everybody.
This man got an image. He got a platform. I'm gonna try to get some money
try
out
to
of him.
get some shit.
I gotta get some money out of him. And I'm in the same room. He tried to fuck. I'm gonna set it up, make it look real nice. You feel me? And it 9 times out of 10, it goes down where the women win. Or them niggas just say, I don't want to go through this, get them what they want. You feel me? That's in the entertainment business. But if a nigga catch some shit like that on the street, that's on some whole other. She either mad or you didn't really was beasting and did.
You feel me? She just snap on you. You feel me? I want to get down to your lyrics, man. One of your lyrics that it resonate with me a little bit, but I want you to kind of explain it to the audience and the listeners a little bit.
What you talking about?
Straight from the Jets. Don't know about the hood. Got sugar and sand and made it the mud. Or if you can't, if I'm saying it wrong, you can.
No. Straight from the Jets. It's like, don't know about the hood. It's like, when I was growing up, that's all I've been around in buildings.
Project,
You feel me? I ain't
PJs.
been around. My mama stayed in the neighborhood, mud class, shit like that. But when I came up, my days were spent in buildings. You feel me? And me personally, in any building, it's like a project. You feel me? Like, they live way differently, bro. They gotta help out each other at the end of the day. You feel me? Like, cause they're together. Like, bitch, you feel me? My mama probably don't even know your mom, but at the end of the day, we out there playing this shit. I got to go tell your mama, and your mama got to tell my mama, and that's how they get cool and shit like that. So it's like it's a village. The project buildings is like a village, bro. Yeah. Everybody together. They gotta be, bro, cause that shit fucked up. And I ain't just saying in my building, all project building, any Section 8 building. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know about the same, huh?
I don't give a fuck if they knocked them down and made them and look like the motherfucking. You feel me?
Yeah.
They project builders, bro. You feel me? You got some folks that's been out that bit 30, 40 years.
Still out
can't go nowhere type shit. Like we we from Warrington Village type shit. That shit flood after flood after flood. Niggas still know people out there. Like
cause they gonna be
like
there,
you feel me? It's
they
like
to being out there.
Damn, like
that side of town is all they know.
Like, damn,
you feel me?
That's all they want to know.
That's all they want to know. They don't want to know nothing else.
In a sense.
All right, so we gonna speak on your evolution a little bit. Yeah. What's 2 events you can look back on and just think like, damn, man, I was thinking stupid as fuck. That really you feel like made an impact on your life.
2 events that like went bad or some shit.
Yeah. Well, not just necessarily bad. You just like, damn, I could have handled that different, or I should have took that opportunity. Like, or
when we fought the DJ at game plan. We ain't necessarily fight him, but
we should have did that.
We should have did that. Them folks had a motherfucking kid party.
Damn.
The owner, we ain't know, cause these folks looked at, you feel me, grown. Like, y'all had looked at grown, but at the same time, it was grown folks there. That's why we came with the whole section that we were with. Yeah. But man, we got on that stage, that sound started fucking up. And I was rapping, and I was like, "Nigga, frustrated. Man, DJ, what the fuck wrong with you?"
So you snapped him like that.
And they looked at me. I looked at him. I started clowning on his ass. My homeboy laughing on the side. His little folk, that nigga cut the music. He just get ready to fight.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, so he should have.
You ain't know the DJ? Like, what you was at?
Hell nah, we was just up there coming straight from the hood. We in the hood trying to come from the hood. We like fuck it, we finna just go do the shit. Cause we fucked with this the dude that was the owner. He gave us our first show ever at his club. You feel me? So he called us to do a little event, and that shit went left.
So what's another one you can think about? You feel me? Think back on.
I don't got too many other ones. Everyone was a lesson learned. Yeah. The rest of that, but yeah.
Even if it's a good lesson though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But shit, let me see. How far you think about taking this music shit?
Shit. Now that I'm older now and I know a little bit, I'm ready to goddamn be somebody's manager, CEO status, do my own shit, bro. Cause I done got older, and it's a million young niggas, dog, that's goddamn doing their thing, bro.
So you feel like this a young nigga game type shit?
Yeah.
It's still some older rappers though, like you
Young-
31.
it's
This
a
is
young
this
nigga
rappers
game.
older than you type shit.
It ain't man.
It's a
Cause
young
it
nigga
ain't
world,
based. It's
though.
based off. It
All
ain't
them
based off
niggas-
talent no more.
Oh yeah.
It ain't
Game
based off
change.
talent no
The
more.
game change, yeah.
It ain't based off
Based
talent
off
or
what's
realness
trending.
no more. All you gotta do is be popping on that motherfucking internet, and a
Get
bitch
them
gonna come
views and
see
shit.
about you.
Damn.
You feel me? A bitch gonna hit you up. Even if goddamn you been tagging them and shit all your life. That one video probably gonna get you there, and you feel me? It ain't a bit.
That shit ain't
The
no
rap game
longevity
different
in
now,
that,
bro.
though.
And I've been, like I said, I've been rapping so long, a fan of music, bro. That this I know this shit done got watered down and washed up.
Why you say that though?
For niggas my age,
Just for being a fan type shit.
just from being a fan and being an artist,
So the passion kind of going for you.
bro. Y'all so young. Well, y'all ain't young, but 7 years, like that's a lot of music
That's
hits.
a lot of experience.
You feel me? And you just had to be there, bro. The best in this city, the best local music in my time was Pinehead.
Pinehead? In the city, you heard of them?
Nah, I ain't saying like they greatest rappers
That's
and
your
shit,
favorite?
but I liked them because they started a movement, and everybody goddamn was trying to get in on it. Like Pinehead was that.
Yeah.
When we was teenagers, Pinehead was that. The parties every weekend, them niggas coming with, and you knew they was real like entertainers because they didn't dress like us.
What you mean?
Them niggas had wild shit on. Them niggas like Stokes and them been going to the A, been like wearing the little goofy geeky shit. Like when he brought that down here, we was still in jabos and motherfucking t-shirts. We was dressing like with the fat shit on. You feel me? Them folks was already wearing skinny legs and designing their own clothes. You had Cooper from Haines Street.
And they from down here too?
Yeah, they from down here, but they just was moving around. So they got to see a lot of shit that we didn't see. Like, you feel me? Like, they had a movement, and then, shit, you know, all good things come to the end. We got older. Niggas started beefing. And shit.
How you feel about that beef shit? Like, do you always, like, is this shit really, like, you can't avoid this shit? Or you feel like a lot of this shit be on some clown shit type shit?
I don't know, bro. The streets got watered down, bro. It's a different type of beef. There's a different type of animal out there when it's like on that beef shit. You feel me? Like beef was handled in a manner back in the day. Now it's like, bitch, you say something wrong, I might come and kill your mama, shoot your mama house up.
That shit happened fast, like,
and it happened like that.
That shit happened fast.
You feel me? Yeah. But it happened so fast that a bitch like go on with their day.
Don't have to.
You heard about though? Yeah.
I catch myself doing that shit sometimes. Like, I be like, damn, I feel like I'm supposed to feel something like for this shit, but I don't be feeling it all.
Be going through the motion.
I don't know that if the emotion don't be there like you used to.
Going through the motion.
Oh, going through the motion. Yeah, damn there. You can say that. Yeah.
Because it's happening so frequently now.
Yeah,
like people dropping, people dying. Like it wasn't no motherfucking. It wasn't too many people. You heard some shit like that when I was growing up, bro. That shit was like horrific.
Why you feel like it changed like that? A lot of people
the
say
generation, the generation, bro.
OGs ain't there. You know, they say a lot of shit.
The generation, it just got wild, bro. And it started. Me personally, I'm gonna say this, and I ain't talking for everybody, but I feel like it started in the house with them having no guidance. With them sitting around letting them folks watch this shit and letting them, it was certain shit.
So like you started with our generation,
man, yeah,
because y'all ain't really had a phone like that. Y'all kind of.
It wasn't even the phones. It was the parenting.
Yeah.
It was the parenting, bro. It was the parenting. It was the right from wrong. It was getting on your ass. It was giving you ass whoopings, and you learning from this shit. These motherfuckers not waiting too late to whoop the children. So by the time you whoop the children, you hit them with the belt. They looking at you crazy. What wrong with you?
You know if you go to school to cut up, right?
Damn.
Stop hitting me. Don't hit me no more. Like, that's how they talking to the parents now, bro. Like, ain't nobody getting slapped in the mouth no more. You feel me? Ain't nobody got that grandma.
You feel me?
Ain't nobody got that auntie that was on everybody's ass. Ain't nobody. Nah, the dad has been gone, bro.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You feel me? My daddy was gone, but discipline.
That's what's fucked up now.
You feel me?
So who disciplined you? Like who?
It was
my
mama.
Who you structured?
It was my mama and my auntie and my grandma, bro. It was the women of my family, bro.
So your mom was a single mom.
She was
so
no, my mama wasn't no single mom, but my stepdaddy was in the streets.
Type shit.
You feel me? Yeah, I picked up a couple shits and he taught me a couple things, but my mama the one that was there, hands on. My grandmama the one there, hands on, you feel me? And as I got older, I learned a lot of shit on my own. I'm getting caught up and getting fucked up in the streets. Me and my brother getting fucked up together, catching crack charges, dope charges, that shit. You learn a lot of shit on your own. I learned discipline for more than anything, bro.
Just on your own type shit. So,
on my own.
So like
that's what
kept me out of the parents type shit.
Yes, I blame the parents, bro. I blame the parents because that's where it starts at, bro.
Okay, yeah.
It starts in the house. What you watching and what they doing in front of you and how they moving in front of you and how they talking in front of you and how they cussing in front of you. That's where it starts at, bro. When these kids get older, you act like you don't know where it come from. But they've been around you all your motherfucking life. You feel me? They've been around the mama all their life.
She had like,
I blame the daddy, cause he gone, but bro, that's been a recurring thing since before time.
People overcame that, so you
feel
can't
me?
use that. I'm like, well, you can, I guess.
It's the mama it's the mama being younger, and young man, they younger, so they ain't even knowing a lot of shit, bro. You feel me? Like they ain't knowing a lot. They didn't caught their babies at 16 and shit, at 17, and that shit done fucked up now, bro.
Yeah. Damn,
a lot of niggas get older, bro. I done seen, for instance, my homegirl, she had a child. She was a dope dealer. She ran dope for people. This what her child was immune to. This what he saw. When he got older, he went to prison, got out, started selling dope just like his mama. Getting big money like his mama. Going on you feel me? It's all what you see when you young and it's around you, bro. That's all he seen.
Product of your environment.
That shit play a role.
That shit do, but it's people that overcome that too. Like once you get older to a point, like, but some people they don't really see the world till about like.
Not a motherfucker who's stuck in this bitch everyday thugging like.
They don't see nothing like.
So, ain't nobody told you to apply for no job, but you went and got some weed and got a pistol and start. You feel me?
You outside there,
Yeah, and then that's when they tell you, oh, you need a job. Oh, I'm already thugging. I'm making the money, no. The fuck you talking about? I need a job for? I got a job. I got a job to where I'm feeding me. I'm helping you. You feel me? I'm making sure we straight. So where do I need to go to get to work for? Man,
even though, like you say, even though the pops ones are like, it's still like the older niggas in the hood, they kind of like role model type shit. They, see the Jets running by. We said something to them, man. Shit, they would. How you feel about that? You feel like?
But see, that's what they supposed to do. And that's who you look up to. That's who they look up to.
They can only do so much, though.
The niggas who they saying, oh, you need to go to school. You need to go to school. How you telling me that? And I just see the $500 place.
Yeah. Yeah. So that shit ain't gonna stick nowhere.
That shit stick, but to certain people, bro.
Yeah.
Who got ambitions on it, like, having shit the way, like, legally and shit. And like, to a young nigga that then grew up in the streets, all he know is his streets. His mama been in the streets. His dad been in the streets. His dad had been in prison, in and out of prison. His auntie been smoking dope. His mama been fucking with straight. That's all he prone to.
He think like he can't.
That's all I know to resort back to.
And that shit. That's that. Them real sad cases. Like some of that shit is really. Some folks be born into that shit. Like
that's how I was, bro. It wasn't no big struggles for me for why I went and jumped in the street. My mama worked her ass off.
Yeah.
My stepdaddy, he wasn't no big time dope dealer, but the nigga had money, made sure his household was straight. It was just what I was prone to watching. Him in the house cooking dope.
How you feel about
my mama going to work, leaving us in here watching? He hadn't licked. You feel me?
How you feel like when niggas say feel like it's a difference when you grew up? I mean, when you was forced to hustle versus nigga that you feel me grew up and we chose the hustle type shit. Like, you feel like is it a different type shit? Cause you know how niggas say.
Nah, because at the end of the day, the main reason niggas jump in the streets because of money.
They don't name too though. You know some, but they don't last long.
I'm gonna say the niggas that's in the streets. Even the niggas that be up and down in the streets tricking their money off and shit. The reason why they jump in the streets to get some money. You feel me? It don't matter the situation they was in or the peer pressure they was around and shit like that. The main reason they jump in the streets is to make a dollar bill.
Get some money.
You feel me? Even the young nigga who you see today, it's a couple young niggas that you probably been. How old you say you?
24.
You might see a nigga that you know probably 28, been hustling his ass out. But homie, you ain't got no car. You never had a car. You done made all this money and lost all this money. You're back down to selling 2-zips, homie.
You say something like that in your
But
song,
he's still on it.
Like
He's still on it because bitch, I can't miss that dollar bill. That's what I'm out here for. You feel me? The dope game had you so fucked up, bro, that your mind don't even be on riches once you get into a position where you like gotta survive.
I was just finna say some shit like that.
A nigga don't even be thinking about having a nigga don't think about having $1 million when your room $450 a week.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make that $450.
Trying to make
You feel me? I gotta make it some kind of way. And I used to be around them niggas like them up and down niggas.
Some niggas done seen money, so it'd be hard to tell them like reroute. I done seen some cash and like I done seen some shit like ain't nobody from the you feel me on the legal side showing the nigga shit.
You got niggas like that right now. Right now, $300,000-$400,000 and don't know what to do with it.
Don't know what to do with it.
You feel me? Don't know what to do with it.
It's 3 businesses you would bring to the city. That's not down here. It could be restaurants, it could be super centers, it could be studio, whatever. 3 businesses you would bring down
here. Yeah, I ain't never thought of that either. I get a class for managing.
Yeah. Like a business course type shit?
Yeah, like a business course and shit like that. For people that want to manage artists and artists that need managing. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
That's a good one. That'll help a lot.
Get me a studio. Rent out me a producer. Pay you a check.
24/7.
I'm gonna pay you a check. I'm not gonna pay you by the hour. I'm gonna pay you by the hour. Yeah. But you're gonna get a check at the end of the week. Like this is a job. You feel me? All that money that you making, that's gonna be my money. We're gonna split that. You get a third of that. But you get paid.
That makes sense though.
If you put in 8 hours and I'm paying, you feel me?
Business, bro.
And I'm paying you $20 an hour out of my pocket. This ain't even what you got coming in. You feel me? This ain't even the business side. Out of my pocket, I'm paying you $20 an hour. You in that bitch for 8 hours. Boy, you finna make, you do the math. You finna make $160. Yeah. You probably in this bitch 5 days. You probably in this bitch 7 days a week. But on Friday, you finna get a check out of my pocket. So we gotta split this money that's coming in. That's the only way I'm gonna make back.
You're gonna need about 2 in that bill.
Ain't gonna need to.
How many artists you plan on coming through that bill?
I gotta start it off small first. I gotta start off small. And then if it gets big to where a motherfucker around the city will be like, but I know it'll get big like that. Cause that's how I promote it. Nah, listen. If once it get big to where like a nigga be like, boy, just say for instance, a famous nigga, Meet me will come. Oh boy, we in the club tonight. We gotta perform. Nigga that paid us. Where the studios at? Where the hardest studios? And the nigga bring up Meet or go to Meet studio. Yeah, it'll get big like that. Where I have 2 or 3 producers in there. But as of now, I'm doing it for the local niggas. Cause I know this where the money at. I know it's a lot of niggas that want to rap. Rapping ass niggas want to rap. Come pay me.
And then you gonna start your shit. You gonna start your team like that.
I'm gonna start it like that.
Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't a bad idea though.
That's the business ventures I've been thinking. That didn't cross my mind.
We need one more. That's 2. We need one more.
And cook. I like to cook.
But you can start. You can really start your own show. Yeah. Get somebody got down.
My partners, a couple of my partners been talking about doing shit like what y'all doing.
Yeah.
Like this shit right here.
You can do it. Shit. Just start that bit. Yeah. And then get somebody else to run it for you type shit.
Yeah. I'll definitely.
But shit. What's some advice, man, you want to leave them young boys with?
Man, keep your head on the swivel out here, man.
Keep your head on the swivel.
And we got down getting into unnecessary beef that ain't needed, man. Cause they ain't taking shit lightly out here, not in my city. Yeah. Young niggas wild.
Just doing too much.
They riding with it. Legal, illegal, they riding with big shit. And they ready to.
This shit legal.
This shit be happening.
When this shit pass in July?
Bro, shit be
July,
happening.
this
Y'all
shit
don't
be
understand, bro. Shit be happening, bro. Like real G shit. Y'all be seeing the news, bro. That not even the news. Y'all see the Escambia County Sheriff Facebook and shit. This shit be wild, bro.
How nigga maneuver through this shit when you say just keep your head up. Keep your head on the swivel, like.
You gotta have guidance out here. You gotta, as a non-being in these streets, you gotta already have this shit in you.
Yeah.
It ain't no thing as a motherfucker teaching you how to move now. You gotta already have this shit in it. You gotta be in your bloodline.
Type shit.
You feel me? Cause now jumping in these streets is like kind of dangerous, bro.
Like you said, we watched that earlier. I was like, so
that shit kind of dangerous. It's washed up on, but you ain't hear what I said on my end.
On your end.
For niggas my generation, bro. Cause it's different, bro. Like
it's different, yeah.
You gotta think, bro. This shit different. Like walking outside and hitting 1,000 licks and coming back in the house with no words that a nigga trying to rob you. A nigga just see you give money, or it's just different, bro. Like now,
niggas flexing though.
A nigga kill you, bro. And for flexing, niggas getting killed.
Niggas wrong for flexing though.
Niggas ain't wrong for flexing. Nah, cause they didn't did that. They didn't ran it up.
I know what I wanted to ask you though. Like that robbing shit. Nah, niggas say that's part of the game type shit. Like
it is.
It is. How?
Snitching part of the game.
And that was gonna be my next point. Like how? Like, well, just say how you speak on that.
Because
like,
niggas made them the rule of the street.
The
niggas that then founded this game and made foundation for this game to be here, they made the rule of the streets. Niggas that done paid the way for niggas to be in the streets like me, they done made this a rule of the streets. Like snitching, it's part of the game. Don't never think it ain't. Don't never think you can get big and one of your homeboys can't snitch on you.
What you mean? Like
it can happen, bro. 4 of y'all niggas get on and get them bells in, get a plug. And the feds hit y'all. I ain't saying none of y'all gonna snitch,
like that,
but
like,
everybody ain't gonna keep it real. I ain't saying that one of y'all gonna snitch because I don't know y'all. I never hung around y'all, never. But one of y'all somebody ain't gonna keep it real.
It's this shit in between. Y'all got family fights. You get more money than him. You gave him 10 bags. He got 5. He fucked up 5 up. You just gave him 10 more. Like damn, we might play that bitch. I just gave you. Man,
I'm talking about when it get down to them bitches being in the jail cell and the crackers come to you.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Somebody ain't gonna keep it real, and you got to know that though. You can't second guess that. That ain't no second guess.
So how you moving on that? Like
it's just me and my brother. I done been to jail with him. We done caught charges together. You feel me? I know him. You feel me? I know that at the end of the day, he'll take himself down before he take his family down because that's what we about. We need before loyalty. We about family first. You feel me? I done did all that shit with him.
Yeah.
I done did all that shit with my little brother. You feel me? So I don't be around too many niggas, pull too many capers with niggas. I don't pull too many hustle moves with niggas. Like when you see me, I'm pulling up by myself. Like you feel me? Or if I ain't pulling up by myself, I'm pulling up with him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
There's still consequences for that shit though. Ain't it
is,
like,
but get what?
We gotta
understand. If anything, listen. If anything happened,
I'm talking about snitching, like you say, it's part of the world.
It's understood.
I'm talking about with these other niggas, like
with these other, I can't speak on what the other nigga gonna do.
You know what crazy? You asked my brother that. I don't mean to cut y'all interview. We just talking about this shit like 5 hours ago before this interview.
Yeah.
He said, "Bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I ain't even told nobody this interview." My brother said, "I ain't even told him, mama, and none of our other brothers." When them folks come, he said, "You know what I'm gonna do?" I said, "You know what I'm gonna do?" He said, "As long as we already know."
You gotta know.
We did it 100 times together, but it's bigger now.
Yeah.
It's bigger now. So, you know what I'm saying? When they come, stand on that shit.
You got to.
Cause you know.
But that was innocent.
You feel me? And bleed and gotta get that shit cleaned out. When a boulder drop on your ass and knock your ass out, you might not wake up in that coma.
That shit, yeah.
It's just some shit to live by, bro.
Oh shit, just from growing up, shit, not being I ain't no street nigga, but that just shit nigga heard. Like, that's two things you don't do. Like, you don't rob nobody, rob, steal, and you feel me? Snitch.
You don't
That
put
what
no
we
karma
like.
on yourself.
Like, yeah. But
That's
it's different from you saying it like that now.
That's the way that you float in the streets. You don't put no karma on
Keep your
yourself.
face clean.
Just keep your face clean. Handle good business. That's how a lot of beef would not get. You feel me? You won't get into a lot of shit. A lot of my beefs, bro. What I did have was always could be talked up.
Yeah.
You shit really be
It
beef
could all-
though, man.
That's why it be getting talked up. It don't be really beef at the end of the day.
Like that shit.
It's a
is,
misunderstanding.
A lot of shit be
like,
bad
that's what
business,
it
or it
is.
be like,
That's
oh,
all
what
it
these
be.
It's
bitches like.
a
Bitches come into play too.
It'll be somebody ain't standing on what they got.
Yeah.
And then a nigga will probably be some he say, she say shit, and it won't goddamn fit into both of the horses' mouth just sitting right there and talking about it. You feel me? Like with me, I ain't really never been in no big beef because I never really had no big beef. I wasn't never no type of nigga to be robbing and all that extra shit to do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I ain't no street nigga. I'm just a genuine nigga. I live my life how it come. You feel me?
Yeah.
I wasn't forced to get in the streets. I did that because shit, I wanted some money. I wanted my own money. You feel me? I wanted to go in the mall with my homeboys and buy my own shit.
Type shit.
I wanted to rock my own jewelry at 16.
That's how to say my dog got it.
That's what it's about. Like,
well, shit, we finna get ready to wrap it up, man. You want to tell them anything you got coming up, or you tell them where they can reach you at social media? Get all that, you feel me?
Man, we got more street gutter performances coming up. Make sure y'all go watch What Happened to Turtle on YouTube. You can hit me up, Project Baby Meech, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. My music on all platforms, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, my mixtapes, Vanilla, shit, all that. You feel me? More videos coming, more interviews coming. I'ma still fuck with these boys.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? I like what y'all doing here. Y'all keep it up, man.
For sure. That's another episode with GeeCast, man. On your boy G.
Motor.
And this is an episode with Project Baby Meechie, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's a good one right there.
Man, this is gonna be